beautiful soul. Welcome back to Cravella, where we talk about emotional eating, healing, and finding peace with ourselves. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Life is uncertain, and if you're an emotional eater, you already know how that uncertainty can feel like a storm inside you. One moment you're fine, and the next moment a curveball comes. And before you know it, you're standing in the kitchen, reaching for something sweet or salty, trying to calm down the chaos. But here's the truth. Food isn't really about hunger in those moments. It's about safety. It's about grounding yourself when life feels shaky. And today, we're going to talk about how to walk through uncertainty without letting food control us. Let's start here. Why is uncertainty so uncomfortable? Because our brains love predictability. We want to know what's coming. We want security. And when life throws us surprises, a job change, a breakup, financial stress, even a good change like moving or starting something new, our nervous system reacts. For emotional eaters, that discomfort feels unbearable. We've trained ourselves to soothe with food. Ice cream after a stressful day, late night snacking when the future feels heavy, mindless munching when we don't know what tomorrow will bring. And honestly, it makes sense. Food is reliable. It's always there. It gives us a hit of pleasure when everything else feels uncertain. But here's the problem. That comfort is temporary. The uncertainty doesn't go away, and now we've added guilt, shame, and frustration on top of it. I want to share a moment with you. There was a time when my life feels like it was falling apart. Nothing was certain. I didn't know what was next for me, where I was going, and how I get there. And the anxiety was so heavy. What did I do? I ate. I would sit in my car in secret with bags of snacks because in that moment food felt like the only thing I could control. But the truth was, I wasn't controlling anything. I was numbing myself. The realization came one night after a binge. I remember staring at empty wrappers and thinking, food isn't fixing my life. It's hiding my pain. That was a turning point. And here's what I've learned. Uncertainty triggers fear. Fear creates anxiety. Anxiety drives us to seek relief. Food becomes the fastest, most accessible relief. But food doesn't actually solve the fear of unknown. It only distracts you. And every time we use food instead of facing uncertainty, we reinforce the cycle. So the question becomes, how do we break the cycle? Let's talk about 3 ways to face uncertainty without food. Number 1, ground yourself in the present. Uncertainty is about the future. The what ifs. When you feel the urge to eat because you're anxious about the unknown, pause, take 3 deep breaths. Place your hand on your heart. Say, in this moment, I am safe. This simple grounding practice tells your body it doesn't need food to survive uncertainty. Number 2, trade control for curiosity. When life feels uncertain, we panic because we control. Instead, shift of curiosity. Instead of what if everything goes wrong, ask, what if something beautiful comes from this? That small change can calm your nervous system and keep you from reaching for food. Number 3, create comfort beyond the kitchen. We eat because food feels comforting, but comfort can come from other places. A walk outside, a phone call with a friend, journaling your fears, listening to calm music, even wrapping yourself in a warm blanket. Build your comfort menu so food isn't your only option. Let's talk about reflection exercises. Here's something you can do this week. Write down the uncertainties in your life right now. Next to each one, write how you've been coping with food. Then brainstorm one non-food comfort you can try instead. This exercise isn't about perfection, it's about awareness, and awareness is the first step to healing. So, my friends, life will always be uncertain. That's just reality. But here's the good news. Uncertainty doesn't have to send you straight to food. You can learn to breathe through it, sit with it, and even trust it. Because sometimes uncertainty is where the magic happens, where the unexpected blessings enter your life. Thank you for joining me today on Cravilla. If this episode spoke to you, share it with someone who might need it. Until next time, remember, you are stronger than your cravings, braver than your fears, and worthy of a peaceful, joyful life. Thank you so much for watching and listening. See you then. Bye bye.